Hello everyone, I am Tharizdun and today I'm going to play Mars Warlocks episode 7 again. So let's see what we will have to do next. I remember we have to find Fate again. Does the merchant still have something for me?
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. I think I'm kinda good right now. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Hey, you, sir. Listen, do you think you could help me out?
Problem?
You can say that again, but I think you're the guy for the job. From what I've seen, you're not the kind scared of duking it out with scumbags.
I'm not planning on making a career out of it.
Of course, but it's for a good cause, see? There's this gang of junkies that's set up in my workshop. I can't go there anymore. And if I can't work, well, I can't earn a living. I'll pay you, of course.
There's a lot of addicts here. Alright, I'll go kick them out.
I get the impression you're not exactly short on junkies around here.
Used to be they kept a low profile, but when the army started checking everyone going around the shadow layer, they figured out pretty quick it was a field day for them. The soldiers are too busy standing around at checkpoints on the main streets to go chasing junkies around the slums. So this bunch of bums set up in my place, in my workshop, and there's not a thing I can do. But you'll help me, right? Please.
So I get a bunch of addicts out of your place.
Alright, I'll do it.
Then I'll give you some serum, of course. And if you ever need a hand, you just let me know. Turnabout and all that, right?
Alright, I'll go see those squatters.
Thank you so much. I owe you. And actually, I'm the craftsman round here.
Roy, wandering evictor. Later.
Okay. Let's see.
Don't you take me for a fool, Chance. I can see you've been taking it again. You're looking for trouble? Last time wasn't enough. What? Who are you?
Roy, I'm here to get the place back. Trouble, sorry for interrupting you, but I'm here to throw you out.
The name's Roy. I was sent here to get the workshop back to its rightful owner.
I knew it. The perfect hangout, huh? Please don't hurt them. They're just kids.
They look old enough to stand and walk to the door, unless maybe they want to crawl.
But they don't know what they're doing. That drug makes them that way. They have no idea what they're doing. To other people and themselves.
Yeah, not my problem. Yes, poor innocent devils caught in a hellish spiral despite their best intentions. That's real sad, but why would frugality pay for
Are you
them?
suggesting I let a guy who didn't do a thing pay for them?
No, of course not. That's not what I meant. But violence will only make things worse. I can hardly get through to my son. Please, they're just kids. Go after the ones who take advantage of them instead.
So basically you want me to take out their dealer? I don't really see how that's any of my business.
They're squatting here to hide, and because their dealer's nearby. If you cut off their supply, you'll be creating a long-term answer to your problem. And you'll be saving lives.
Okay,
Alright,
I'll go
find
after the dealer.
Just don't make me regret it.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, they'll react fast. I'm a nurse, and I know the effects of all these drugs only too well. Their dealer's called Serenity, I think. He has a place in the shanty. I'll show you on your map.
All right, I'll go pay him a visit.
Serenity. Okay. Okay, so we still have to find Fate and we need to find Serenity.
Beware, brothers. Men full of anger are patrolling the neighborhood.
Oh, shit. What's
Okay.
wrong? This city's a fucking nightmare now. You can't go 3 feet without a patrol stopping you. There's a checkpoint up ahead. They're stopping everybody. And I would just get my papers stolen. There any way around the checkpoint? Not to where I'm going. There's always a way to get replacement papers, of course. But the guy who doesn't is kind of hard to find, you know? The authorities are on his ass big time. You said something about a guy who does papers. Wouldn't know where he hangs out, would you? I run a bar, so I hear things. But look, I'll tell you if you get ID for me too.
Okay,
Yeah,
deal.
okay, I'll get some for you. So, where can I find him? Thanks, buddy. He's hiding out in the north neighborhood, where the gangs run the place. You be careful, it's pretty hot there. The war's over, so why check everyone? Well, I guess it's because of politics. I probably shouldn't say this to someone I don't know, but the Technomancers didn't make too many friends when they took out the militia. Now there's a resistance. Guys against the authorities. That's why we got all these checkpoints. That and because it seems there's some guy in town who's on the run. I even heard that the Technomancers hired a bounty hunter to track him down. But, well, you know. Anyway, none of it's good for business. Later.
Okie dokie. So, well, I got two things down there, so I guess I first go down there to do those things instead of going for Fate. Maybe I need this passport first anyway. Let's see. Where do I need to go again? Ah, this way. Okay, let's go. Shadow Layer Slums. Come get it. Let's see what you have. Okay. Any more? Okay, let's see. I had all this. All this. Okay, let's
Yes?
see if Innocent still wants to see something.
I have a few questions to ask you, if it's okay. You seem to be only thinking about the Resistance. Why?
It's true. I hope they'll help me understand. To get over my parents too. And I can't just stand back. I have to do something or I'll go crazy.
I understand. Come on, let's go.
So I think we are kinda making a bond with the Resistance so that they help us in the end to fight against this Technomancer, I guess. That doesn't sound bad. Okay, huh? Okay, so I've got no clue what way I could have go better, but okay, there's a box here. Hey. Hey people, give me my box. God. Okay, I can't get that box somehow. It's stuck. Whatever. Okay, let's see.
Get that bastard fool!
Come on. Okay, in a sense, where do we have to go to? I thought that there was something there. Okay, let's see. Crap. making a lot of mistakes today with this team. Opening and closing it. Okay, so what do we do here?
Serenity, I presume?
You presume too much. If you don't know who you're dealing with, you got no business here.
I know who I'm dealing with. That's why I came to see you. Ask you to stop selling your shit to Chance and his gang. Ask being a euphemism, if you even know what that means.
A feminism, huh? Funny. I don't know what you're talking about. But now I'm the one asking. I'm asking you to leave real fast, or your head'll be asking to get kicked in. If you even know what that means.
Right, I'll try words you can understand.
Okay, I see we've got a bit of a misunderstanding going on here. What I can do, if needed, is get the message across by taping it to my foot and then shoving said foot right up your ass until the info gets permanently printed into your brain. And if it's still not clear to you after that, well, we can try violence.
Whoa, hang on a sec, dude. Okay. We got a misunderstanding here. You're right. You show up like that and talk to me about a gang of kids as if they're the only ones come around to see me. But now I think about it a bit. I think I know who you mean. Chance, yeah. The kids who hang out in the old guy's workshop. I see who you mean now. And you know what? No problem. Not one more hit for them. It's over. The kids are blacklisted. Not like I forced them, though. They came looking for me like everybody else. But next time, don't worry. I'll send them right back to Mom. I suppose his mother sent you, huh? Anyway, don't worry about it, all right? Nothing's gonna happen to her.
Better not. If anything does, or if I see those kids strung out again, I know where to find you.
Yep.
Problem?
Just questions for now.
Shoot.
You never have problems with the cops around here?
Ha! The cops! The militia doesn't exist anymore, and the army's got other things to do. This is the slums, dude. Don't sweat it. Nothing's gonna happen to you here. And when a couple of soldiers do come around here, we take care of things. But don't go getting all misty-eyed. They ain't exactly clean either. When they come see me, they're not after candy.
I catch your drift. You
Okay.
ever have anything to do with the Resistance?
What for? I don't give a shit about politics. And they ain't into my line of fine consumer goods. They like their good little fanatics to have a clear head. Especially their boss. Think it'd do him some good to do some now and again, though. Bit of tight ass.
For someone who never met him, you sure seem to know a lot about him.
In my business, you always find out about things. You gotta know what and who you're dealing with. And Marco, I heard it don't make a difference if you're on his side or not. He's just one mean dude. So the best thing to do, when it's like that, is stay out of it. I keep my distance and I run my company.
I'll let
Okay.
you get back to work.
Yeah, you do that.
Okay. I convinced him to stop selling drugs. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get this passport somewhere. There we go. Okay, let's see. Hey. Okay, I need to go this way. And in here.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Okay.
Halt! Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
Fine, I'll go. The innocence is down again, I guess. Come on, innocence. Don't be sleeping around. No sleepy time. Okay, let's see what you guys got for me. Okay, I think I got all of them. Got a little box here. Okay, let's see, where do I have to go to? I can still see if there's anything down here. Guess not. Maybe later. I don't know. Okay, see if there's anything here. Okay. Okay, I can't go that way. So I suppose I have to go up here. somewhere, anywhere. Okay, there is a door here to go to the other side again.
Hi. I heard you're the person to see when you lose your ID.
Oh, yeah? Maybe you misunderstood. And who are you?
Roy. Tranquility sent me.
That old son of a bitch. He needs me?
Apparently. I also figured maybe you could help me too, actually.
Did you now? Roy, huh? Well, we're not off to a good start. Roy. I don't know where you're from, but this is Aurora here. You gotta get yourself a nice virtue name if you don't want to get arrested first time they check your papers. Well, I mean, I'm just saying that in case someone did happen to be able to do lost papers for you.
Can you get me a fake ID?
How can I get legit papers?
Honestly? No idea.
I think Tharizdun seemed pretty well informed.
The bartender seemed to know what he was talking about when he sent me to you, and he knew where you hang out.
Well, a bartender should quit the booze before he starts talking bullshit to some guy nobody ever met. And he knows I'm holding up, for fuck's sake. Listen, if you want papers that'll do the trick, you need a forger worthy of the name. And the only one I've heard is under a lot of pressure right now.
Maybe I could help you let off some steam.
You think so? You can always try. I guess if you do good, he'd probably return the favor. Dressed like an escaped prisoner the way you are, you probably couldn't afford him otherwise anyway.
I'm listening.
Well, it seems someone ratted on the guy. Now he's got soldiers all over him, turning his workshop upside down.
So they might find something.
Well, he ain't exactly stupid, you know? He just doesn't leave evidence lying around the house. But now they're on him. They'll never let up. They'll keep his place on the watch until they got something they can get their teeth into.
So what do you suggest?
Me? Nothing. But as long as those soldiers are sitting in the guy's workshop, the production line's hardly about to start up again. Now, you'd have to get rid of them if you wanted him to help you. But I just might happen to have a few interesting bits and pieces myself. Bunch of evidence. Pretty convincing. If the army found it in some gang's hangout, for example, everyone would be breathing a little easier.
That's a good tip. All right, I'll go visit the workshop, and I'll decide once I get there. What's going on around here? Why is the army checking everybody?
You think the place was run by the people? What planet you from? Mars never had anything like that, and it's not the day after we win a war by some trick that everything's gonna change. The army's checking everybody's identity, especially on the main roads. If you don't have the right papers, the only thing you can do is join the wildlife in the slums. But that's not the way out of the city.
Later.
Okay. Let's take this way now. See what's here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Anything here? Nope. the hell is that? That one kinda looks weird. I don't know why, but this one looked different than the other one. Hey, I got a new achievement, crowbar or something. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, anything on you that I can use? Where's this other guy? Oh, yeah. Here he is. Okay, let's see.
It's done.
Help mobility. Okay, so I needed to. Okay, that's awkward. Hey, where do I have to go to? Okay, I guess. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Crap.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
That one is still blocked, so.
Halt! Stop right there. We're conducting a search.
I don't know what you're looking for here, but I got a good tip about some forgery going on. There's a gang that works not far from here. One of their guys came up to me and tried to sell me some fake ID. I turned him down, of course, but I think you should check it out.
Oh, that's exactly what we're looking for here. Hey guys, let's go. Seems there's a gang behind all of it.
So?
You can use your workshop again.
Ha! Good work, Roy. How'd you do it?
I did like you suggested. Drew their attention to that gang's suspicious activities. They went for it in a flash. I was almost disappointed.
You got a knack for convincing people, that's for sure. Good work, my man. Our friend will be able to get back to work in peace and quiet.
You gonna keep that up for a while?
Do I look like I'm playing games? Okay, if you got no more questions, I'll get back down to work. You know where to find me now. Hey, thanks for helping me out.
Okay.
So, you got forged papers for me?
Forged? What for? Here are your papers, Mr. Resilience. You must have left them here the last time.
What was I thinking? Thanks. Resilience, huh?
What? Disappointed? You wanted honor, maybe? That kind of name's just for the elite, my man. And I gotta admit, I never got a look at the papers those people carry. At least your name fits you pretty good. And it's pretty rare, too. Getting a name like that attributed at birth traumatizes you for life.
That'll do. It's just a piece of paper, after all.
Hey, show my work a bit of respect, all right?
Okay.
Tranquility needs no identity papers.
Yeah, I got that. I told that bastard not to send anybody anymore, but you did help me out by getting that gang accused. Here, a little present for our mutual friend.
You and Tranquility know each other?
Enough to know he's real smart. But I know how to keep my mouth shut. Not like him. He used to organize fights, but couldn't pay me what I won. Since then, he sends me customers when they seem reliable. He's almost never wrong. I'll give him that.
You fight?
So I can come up against someone like you? No thanks. I'm happy enough just betting. My fingers and eyes are too valuable. I need them to work with.
Okay.
Later.
Hey, Roy. Lose something?
You and Tranquility know each other?
Enough to know he's real smart. But I know how to. He used to organize fight.
You fight?
So I can.
I already had that.
Later.
Go. Now it says go back. Oh, go back to Trinity or Trinity or something like that. Okay, maybe I can.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Nope, I can't. Okay, let's search him. Finish him off. Search him. Finish him off. Search him. Finish him off. Okay, let's see. Okay. He's bleeding. Okay, I need those serum from you guys. And anything you got on you. Oh my god. I keep opening Steam. Okay, let's see.
Thank you. I'd never be back in my workshop if it hadn't been for you. You saved my life, you know?
Surely you'll return the favor. I went for a non-violent approach. At least with them. They decided to leave the place on their own.
Yeah, well, they didn't look real happy. They even threatened me. But at least they left. Guess I should think about getting some kind of weapon. I gotta be able to protect myself.
Might be a good idea, you know? The scumbags around here may not be hard to impress, but if you don't show a few teeth, you'll sleep outside again and they'll just walk all over you.
Ah, you got that right. I'll go equip myself.
Okay.
What's the deal with this place? How'd it become the hangout for all the addicts in Shadowlair?
Not all of them, really. But if I told you this part of the city used to be really happy and lively, well, that'd be a happy and lively pile of crap. I've been living here for 40 years now, and it's only ever been a slum. The slum, like everyone calls it, even if none of the other parts of town are all that great either. Anyway, it still found a way to go downhill. People weren't real happy, that's for sure, but they at least didn't go getting all violent like that. They got sold a dream, and they were let down.
And, who sold it to them?
Oh, lots of folks. Same ones that promised everybody water, a place in the shade, or even just a job to make life easier. You know. The same one who promised them a future if they joined the army and told everybody one day we'll all go back to Earth. And of course there's those that try to get you to believe everything will be better as soon as you stick a needle in your arm. But those guys are smart. Half the time, what they say is true. One of them hangs out here, apparently. Don't ask me where, but the slum's his turf. And seeing as the army doesn't come around that often, pretty much all the junkies are here.
Yep.
I thought you couldn't stand those addicts.
Sometimes I get carried away, say things I shouldn't. But you got my workshop back from me, and that's all I needed. I got nothing against those kids, to be honest. You can't really say they ever had it easy. Back in the day, we weren't exactly well off, but at least we had hope.
What's the deal with this place? How'd it become the hangout for all the addicts in Shadowlair?
Not all of them, really. But if I told you this part of the city used to be really happy and live, I've been living here for 40... Anyway, it's still found a...
I gotta admit, I don't really see why you stick around this dump.
We moved here nearly 40 years ago, my wife and I. Wasn't the lap of luxury, but we couldn't really afford anything else. And there were things to do around here at the time. She was an artist, you know? I just ran the store. Compared to what she could do with her hands, the technomancers were nothing. She was a real magician. She's not here anymore. But I can't leave our workshop. We built it together. I'd have liked to know the place was going to survive both of us. If we'd had a kid, that would have been what we wanted more than anything. Well, almost anything.
I see. I gotta admit, I don't really see why you stick around this dump.
We moved here nearly 40 years ago. Compared to... She's not here. I'd have liked to...
I see. Since you've been living here, you must have heard about Charity, I guess.
Of course. Great woman. I don't even want to think what things would be like around here without her.
I suppose so.
It's not what you think. She's got good company, that's for sure, but that's not all she does. You know?
Really?
It may seem like an old-fashioned idea, but she's a good person. She helps people. And has enough influence so things run pretty much smoothly, even though the militia disappeared. It's sure not the Source or its soldiers who are gonna do that for us. Hooker or not, it's people like her that we need, not them. Maybe Wisdom and his guard dog should try selling their bodies to see what it's like. They could do with a change of perspective. I mean, don't go repeating that, of course. You tend to relax a bit when the cat's not around.
No problem. I can't even think of how to fit it into a conversation.
Okay.
Later.
I asked him all the questions. And I'm level 16.
You got my papers? I can't spend the rest of my life here. I got a business to run.
Here you go. Your, well, the papers you asked for.
Thanks, buddy.
No problem.
Hey.
Hey, what do you want?
Later.
Okay, he don't have anything that I can ask.
Papers?
Here you go.
Everything looks okay. You can go.
Okay. And I got a new level. Oh, 4 points. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I want more shield. And I want more of that. And let's get some electrical damage reduction, because I think we need it for this necromancer later. So it wouldn't be bad to do so. Okay. And well, thanks for watching everyone. This was episode 7 of Mars Warlocks again. Please like and subscribe if you like my videos. And I will see you in the next episode. And check out my website youngmastersgaming.com. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching everyone. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.